How's it going, mate? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Smashed, and welcome to a very wet and rainy Sydney. And some dickhead forgot to look at the weather forecast and bring an umbrella, but that's okay. I grew up in Manchester, a little rain doesn't bother me, and it doesn't rain in the pub. So just walking down through Hyde Park in the city, making our way down to Darlinghurst. So today's episode, we're going to be in Darlinghurst and Kings Cross. And as my mate Captain Cook used to say, let's get smashed. So it's quite an interesting area where I am. Right behind me is the city, the CBD we call it here, the Central Business District. And then if you go this way, then you're in Woolloomooloo, if you cross the street. And then if you go over here, then you're in Darlinghurst. So that's where we're going to start off today. Just making my way down to the pub now. Everyone's looking at me because I don't have an umbrella or a raincoat on. Yeah, here we are, Hyde Park House, pub number 1. Alright mate, so here we are, I'm in the Hyde Park House, pub number 1. Out of the rain, trying to get dry, piss wet through, but I've got no one else to blame but myself. First beer of the day, Carlton Draft. A very nice Carlton Draft it is too. And best thing about that was $9.60, so pretty cheap for this part of town on a Friday arvo. Yeah, so first beer of many today. Let's do it. So I've actually run into some old mates of mine I used to work with. I used to work in this area, and they're in the pub watching the cricket. So I've actually got a second schooner. I got myself a burger, and it's a classic example of burgers and food don't need to be enormous for it to be good quality. Got myself a burger here, the Hyde burger in the Hyde Park House. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah mate, that burger was absolutely spot on. So stayed in the Hyde a little bit longer than I probably should have, but I ran into some mates of mine, had a few in there. So now I'm mooching on to the next bar, which is called the Lord Roberts. So heading that way now. Let's go. Pub number 2, onwards. So pub number 2, we're at the Lord Roberts, still here in Darlinghurst, and I've got a super dry this time, which cost me $10.50 I think it was. So yeah, it's okay. It's a real old pub, very busy downstairs. I'm out in the beer garden, still piss wet through everywhere, so ain't the best. Over my shoulder you got a decent view of the city, you probably just see Centre Point over there behind me. So it's a good spot. I mean, it's definitely a no frills pub. It's not a place I'd take my partner on a date night or anything like that. If you're just coming out with the boys, why not? It's okay, but it's just a place to get pissed at the end of the day. So yeah, pub number 2. We'll get this down us, mooch on to the third one. I don't think I'm going to hang around here for long, and because I stayed at the Hyde a little bit longer than I probably should have. But anyway, onwards and upwards, and pub number 2. Let's get smashed. So Darlinghurst has always been quite colourful. It's got quite an interesting history. It's always been obviously very, very inner city. Had a lot of criminal gangs always since the inception of Australia, etc. 100 years ago in this one they called this area Razorhurst because the gangs used to go and fight each other with cutthroat razors. And there were 2 women, not men, 2 women who were the gang bosses of this part of Sydney, Tilly Devine and Kate Lee. Both of them were English born, and they were madams of local brothels and drinking dens and all of that. And yeah, they used to go to war with each other. It's always been a tough area. Recently, in the last 20, 30 years, it's become quite gentrified and cool. A lot of good places to go for a drink and eat, and a lot of rich people moved in because of their proximity to the CBD or the city, and but it still retains that character. There's still a few characters walking about the streets. You do have to have your wits about you. So Darlinghurst, definitely a colourful place. All right, mate. So yeah, that was the Lord Roberts, and it was a bit meh. It was okay, just a boozer. But currently traversing the back streets of Darlinghurst, making sure nobody's going to pickpocket me. And I'm going to go somewhere now. It's a little bit out of the norm, a little bit unusual. Let's go and check it out. Next boozer, come on. Okay, mate, so now I'm at Wings and Tins, right in the back streets of Darlinghurst, sorry. If you've never been here, cool little gaff. As it says on the tin, Wings and Tins. They sell chicken wings and tins of beer. So, because I don't piss about with IPA and all of that fruity nonsense, I just got myself a pure blonde. Gentlemen prefer blondes, obviously, so I'm not really hungry, but I did get myself some wings as well, because I'm at a chicken wing place, so and it's for the video, so I'll try my best for you. I'll see what I can manage. But cheers. So my chicken wings have arrived. I don't even want them. I'm just buying them for the video, so I'll see how many I can get down my neck. But let's go. Anyway, mate, that was Wings and Tins. I said I wasn't going to eat all them chicken wings. She put them down in front of me. I ate the lot. Honestly, what a fat fucking prick. But no, they were pretty good. They are good wings there. I've not been there for a long time, so it's a good spot. Good food, good vibes. It's a good place to go with your mates. Highly recommended if you're in Darlinghurst, Wings and Tins. But we are moving on the next one, and the next one on the list is the East Village. I can see it now, heading up there. So that'll be pub number 4. Let's go. Hey mate, so I'm in the East Village pub on the outskirts of Darlinghurst. This is more towards Surrey Hills. So I'm going to have one beer in here and head back towards Kings Cross area. So this time around I got a super dry, and this was $12.20, so it wasn't cheap. It's a very sort of nondescript pub, I should say. Not a lot going on. It's okay. It's decent enough. It's clean. It's nice, but a little bit boring if I'm being honest. But yeah, $12.20 for a schooner. So not the cheapest so far today. But you got to pay what you got to pay. There's not a lot you can do with that. And yeah, so we'll have one here, and then we'll mooch on up, start making our way up to Kings Cross. So I didn't even realise they've got a rooftop bar. I was sitting there the whole time thinking it was a boring gaff, but I had to walk up 4 flights of stairs. I'm fucking knackered, but you get to the top, it's definitely worth it. Look at that quality, a good little area, lots of outdoor space. So yeah, currently sitting out, the rain stopped. It's nice. Cheers, might stay for another. Okay, so that was the East Village. It was good. It was better than I thought. I first sat down in the main bar area and not even realising that there was an upstairs outdoor terrace, which was great. Lovely view and all of that. So I'm well in. I've not even gotten to King's Cross yet, so I'm making my way down to King's Cross. A bit of a walk. Actually, no, shit. I'm telling you lies. I've got one more one more pub in Darlinghurst first. We're making our way to the Strand. Let's go there now. Might take me about 5-10 minutes walking there, and then we'll go to the Cross. Come on. When you walk around these inner city areas, whether it's Sydney or London or Paris or whatever, you never see big fat bastards like me, because everybody walks everywhere, everybody gets exercise. It's good, everybody gets on the piss, but they're walking everywhere, so they burn it off. So now I'm in the Strand, right on William Street. It's probably as far up in Darlinghurst as you can probably go. Nice old boozer. I thought this was going to be the most expensive. I've been in here a few times. It tends to be a little bit more upscale, but surprisingly, it's the cheapest beer of the day. I'm drinking Reshes. That's $7 a schooner, which is really, really good for this part of town and this time of the day. So yeah, $7 Reshes schooner. There's a bird over there playing guitar really, really well. It's nice sitting here. Last pub in Darlinghurst, and then we'll walk up to the cross and a couple more boozers up there, and we'll call it a day, shall we? Oh mate, look at that. Looks like Manchester in the 80s. So I'm up in Kings Cross, right at the top of William Street, right near the main strip of the cross, and I just had to stop because I've had a bit of a flashback. So I was born here, right? I was born in Sydney, but I lived in Manchester when I was a kid in England, and I came back here in 1998-99 when I was 18. And my next door neighbour from England, a girl from Astrid, was over here with a couple of her mates, and she lived in the cross. And I think it was those apartments right there, those creamy coloured ones. I might be wrong, but I think it was them. I always remember, and I probably kicked on their couch, on their floor once or twice, after some drunken nights. Really, really good times. I'll have to send this over to Astrid to see if she can confirm. I'm thinking it was them. But anyway, yeah, I just had a bit of a flashback. But funny what you remember, isn't it? Let's go. Come on. Alright mate, so I'm at O'Malley's in King's Cross. Finally made it to the cross. And I've got a pint of Carlton Draft. And fuck, I forgot to ask how much it was, but that's alright. I'll find out and I'll put it up on the screen. So yeah, pretty cool gaff and old style. And I'm sitting here, dogs allowed in here, all of that. That's why they let me in. Anyway, King's Cross, a few more pubs to go. Come on. Alright mate, so standing in front of the famous Coke sign right in front of King's Cross, right at the top of William Street on the corner of Darlinghurst Road. Look at that. It's been here for decades and decades. You know you're in the cross when you can see the Coke sign. Back in the old days, before people had Snapchat and text messages and all of that, it was like, right, I'll meet you Friday night, 8 PM in front of the Coke sign, and that was what people used to do. Hundreds of thousands of people have done that. Look at this, it's an absolute Sydney icon, absolutely fantastic. And here's my girlfriend, say hi. Love you. Anyway, let's go and have a few more beers in the cross. Nice one, mate. So, anyway, mate, I'm in the King's Cross Hotel. That woman outside I was talking to, she kept walking past and pinching my arse a few times. I think she was pinching to see where my wallet was. She might have been pinching my arse. I do have a nice arse. But yeah, anyway. Sat inside the King's Cross Hotel having a skewy. I think, how much was it? It was proper cheap. It was about $6.50, something like that. I've written it down, but we'll see how we go. But it's alright in here. We've got a few more to go. And homeward bound. We've had a few drinks today. We've done really well. Got my arse pinched. What more do you want? Yeah, anyway, that was King's Cross Hotel. Had a beer in there. Got sexually assaulted outside. I don't mind. I'm not going to tell anyone. She had fun. Me not so much, but anyway. So just on the corner of Darlinghurst Road. Lots going on. It's that time of the day. Loads of people, loads of places to go and have a drink and eat and all that. So mooch on down. Let's go. Right, I'm in King's Tavern in Kings Cross, and the Lebanese bouncer has told me do not film. I think he keeps walking past me. I think he's going to kick me out if he sees me filming. Got to hurry up. I better go. This is the last pub. I had, I think it was $12 or something for a schooner. Better go before he sees me, before I get my head kicked in. Don't mess with Lebanese bouncers. Ta-ra. So yeah, another aspect to King's Cross is obviously the sleaze, the adult kind of thing. I mean, it's what it's known for. People have come up here since 100 years, 120 years, come up here and for the prostitution and the adult entertainment and all that. Honestly, I'm not saying this because my missus is going to watch this, but it's just not my cup of tea. It really isn't. I've never really liked King's Cross. It's not the best place I've ever been to in the world. So I'm probably going to have one more beer, not in Showgirls, but in the Potts Point Hotel. One more, call it a day. Enjoyed Darlinghurst more than King's Cross, but hope that you've had a good drink and you've come with me, and yeah, let's go. Potts Point Hotel. One more, come on. Hey mate, so last pub of the night, I'm at the Potts Point Hotel. I got myself a Carlton Draft pint, $13. The last booze at that King's Tavern, absolute dog shit. Bouncer kept coming up to me like, "What you doing, bro?" Yeah, fuck off. Anyway, you just want to be left alone to have a drink, don't you? So I'm here. Pretty good boozer. It's nice. Good music, good beer. Good at Carlton Draft on tank. It's been alright. I gotta say, I liked Darlinghurst more than King's Cross. King's Cross has never been my gaff. A lot of you might say I like King's Cross, and that's fine. I get that. But Darlinghurst is better. It's got better pubs. You can sit there and talk to your mates. Whatever. But look, King's Cross, not without its charm. This has been Darlinghurst and King's Cross. I hope you like the video. This is my last beer. Let's get smashed. I'm pretty fucking smashed. Yeah, anyway, that was King's Cross, mate. But I've had a good drink today. I've had enough. I'm going to jump on the train home, go home, see my family. And yeah, look, at the end of the day, Darlinghurst, I think, was the winner. I think it's just got so much more going for it. King's Cross, if you want to come here, very sleazy. It's okay. I mean, you know, it's not as bad as the old days in the 90s. Fuck me, it was rough. But yeah, I'd go Darlinghurst every day of the week, but that's just me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. We've done a lot of beer and a lot of pubs today. Fuck. Better go and get a kebab or something. Just get smashed.